Welcome back to my channel. You see, we cannot hide this. We have a new family member, as you can see, he is very, very naughty. He's a naughty boy. And we are going to tell you, like very shortly now, how he came to us together. Then Bola has to go. He's going to be continuing working here around our house doing stuff, but right now we'll just tell you, and I will continue and tell you more later. So as you can see, he's very, very naughty and biting us, so we can actually say that he adopted us, right? You can tell what happened because you were the first who saw him.
Hello, I was working here doing some stuff and I saw this dog walking by. I started to whistle to him and he just stopped. I opened the gate, he went in. After 1 hour I decided to let him out just because I didn't know if he belongs to anyone or not.
Yeah, we thought that maybe he's walking by and that he will continue on his way, or that he got lost and that he will go back. So what did you do?
I put him out of the fence and he squeezed himself inside again.
Yeah, through the fence.
Yes, through the gate.
Yeah.
We tried to do this process sometimes.
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah,
that first or second day.
But he did squeeze himself again, so we decided to keep him.
Yes. And the first night he was very, very like shy and scared, and yeah, he doesn't look very scared now. And he slept at the gate, and then slowly he started to get more confident, and he went on the back side of our house to the terrace, and we fed him, and yeah, it's been mad since then, right?
It is.
I will tell you much more later, but Bola has to go to work and we wanted to introduce him together. And you know that we are not living here yet. So the thing right now is that there is an organization that helps with dogs, with stray dogs here. And they are coming and feeding him at the gate those days and weeks when we are not here. And we are going to try to come here as much as possible, but you know, we're moving in next year, early next year. Yeah, he adopted us, we adopted him, and and he's a very young boy. It's a male.
Yes, it's around 10 months, or we don't know exactly, but we were told that it's
yes.
And we guess that he left on his own in the forest because he has a very strange character.
Yes, very strange character. For example, when he gets like some food, he eats some of it, and the rest he goes and digs, he digs a hole and
hide it inside.
Yes.
And later on we saw that he undig it and eat the food and.
Yes, and also he's also jumping a lot, but we are trying to get rid of that, and biting extremely and destroying like everything in his wake. You see these pieces of wood already, but he bites us. So if you have any tips what to do, so we are giving him sticks. We'll buy him a toy. Like something to chew on, but if you have any tips of how to stop him biting and tearing at our clothes and our hands and feet, then please leave a comment below. I'm back, and I wanted to share some more. Our little dog, little boy, is busy helping Bola work and doing the brickstones around the house. So I have some peace and quiet, and I can tell you a little more. It's like with a child, or he is just very unbehaved in some ways, because in some ways he's very behaved. You heard the story in general, and he first came to us a few weeks ago, maybe like 2.5 weeks ago. And you heard the first days we thought we would leave him and he would go his way, or that he would leave us. Then we didn't know what to do. We're like, didn't even have food for him, so we gave him bread. Then I went and bought food for him. And then it was the day that we were leaving here again for Warsaw. As you know, we are still living in Warsaw. And Bola found this organization that I already mentioned earlier today. That actually is some sun. An organization, yeah, that helps dogs and animals in general, and yes. So this foundation helps us. So we went back to Warsaw. So the lady came here on our last day, leaving for Warsaw, and they brought a temporary dog house, which you can see behind me, called Buda in Polish, Buda dla psów. And we put in some hay there. She also brought some blankets, and he slept the first night, and we put it over, like you can see, we put it here when we left, but the first night it was further away, and we were in touch with her by phone, and she was coming here every second day, feeding him at the gate. We put like his plate and water bucket there, and everything went well. So he was alone here for 5 days, and now it's like the second time we are here. We've been here for a few days and trying to teach him things and trying to learn how to live all together. We will leave for Warsaw again, so she will be helping all those weeks when we are in Warsaw for several months until we move here, and he will be alone here. We cannot take him to Warsaw because we want him to stay here, first of all. We never wanted a dog in an apartment, so we want him to stay here. He can run around. Of course, he is sad and upset when we are leaving, but also there are some things, like he's behaving in ways that are impossible to manage, like he's peeing uncontrollably sometimes, like it was peeing on our legs, and with the biting, and we don't want him to be also stressed going in cars, like we don't know what he has been going through. And it's not ideal, and we wanted a dog maybe in spring, and he came to us and adopted us. But it was meant to be. I mean, it's actually amazing. Maybe we would have never had a dog, or I don't know what would have happened. Bola wasn't like 100% keen on that. I was, but he wasn't. Like, what are we going to do if we are going to travel, or... We'll find a way if we go traveling somewhere. Who knows if that will be possible, but if we, then we will find a way. He's a gift, a gift to us. Look at him. Well, now he's peaceful, and we are very, very happy, but our whole life is upside down now. We are thinking about him while we are here and in Warsaw, and we are in touch with the organization who helps us, and I'm going to show you now some footage from the first day when he came here, and and also when we arrived here after being away from him for the first week. So you're going to be seeing this right now as well. It was a few days ago. this is his dog house. He's very sweet, and the first time, because we put the dog house over there the first night, and then he brought his blanket and put it, because here he wants to look inside our room, our living room. So, and he's often taking out his little blanket or his pillow and laying here and watching us, what we are doing over there in the living room. We are going to buy him a proper dog house, wooden dog house, very soon. And you can see me wearing this very beautiful hoodie. I did speak about it in last Vlogmas video. It's an Alaskan apparel. I can link their website because it's a YouTube family called Summers in Alaska. And I have this one and the black one, and they are very warm and nice, but he's trying to destroy them. And I want to show you, the ground has been evened out, so we have no beautiful grass and no morning dew on the grass, but everything is even. We have sown some grass, but it will probably grow up first in spring, so everything gets very dirty, of course. And we have planted a pear tree. We didn't have any pear trees. Also some grapes that can grow over the garage. You can see all is evened out. We'll show you on the other side. So we only have our garden with our pumpkins and beets. All is evened out and looks great. It's never a dull moment, and we both love him already very much. We went on a walk, and he was actually very clever, and he was walking without a leash all our walk to the forest. I did film a little, so I will insert those clips now. In some regards, he's very, very clever. We are teaching him slowly. I think it's just taking some time, and it's still going to take more time to settle everything and for him to feel calm and peaceful, since we are going back and forth and he's spending some days or even a week alone here. So let's roll the footage of a very beautiful walk in another Alaskan hoodie, black one. And I will talk to you later. Coffee, and we are on our first walk with our little dog, and we're going to see if there are any mushrooms in the forest. Our first walk without a rope. You will see this after we introduce him. Very exciting, and we are trying to teach him, but it's difficult. And we'll see if there are any mushrooms, but apparently there are not. Maybe after it rained more. Look at little boy. We didn't find any mushrooms. It's been dry and cold. Maybe we'll try once more when it has rained a little. But we found some pine cones and some corns laying on the floor that we can plant next year. And our friend is very happy. Everything is autumnal, even the colors. I'm doing some snacks for us. I have a mango, maybe it's not very autumnal fruit, but the colors was very soft. And we bought in a bakery here in our town some amazing donuts and something called Napoleonka. I already ate one half of the breakfast, even though I don't usually eat sweets for breakfast or after breakfast. So I think I will leave mine for after dinner. I wanted to show you, and we are continuing training our little rascal. I can't believe that I published this dog shelter horror video, and not more than 1 month later this dog went through our gate and never left, and we didn't have to do anything. I mean, we will go to the vet, or the organization will help us with like some vaccinations and some other stuff. We will slowly going to do all those things, of course, and officially adopt him. But his hours came and adopted our house and us. It's just amazing. You can see the progress with the bricks around the house. And then Bolan will do the other side as well. And I will be picking our walnuts. It's season for that. We did pick in Warsaw, go in Warsaw at our river, and I will insert the clips now when we're picking. So the majority of our walnuts for the next years are from Warsaw. But we have a few. The shell smells very nice. Look at my nails. I've tried to clean them with brushes and so dirty, and it's because of the walnut picking. Very autumnal activity. I love autumn. So we picked almost all. There are a few left on our tree. There are quite many. The hands are dirty and he needs love, our little boy. So in this video we had mostly the story of our adopted dog, showing you him and the walk and the love. And also some autumnal things like walnut picking and pine cone picking, the progress around the house. But the main star was our little boy. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give me a like, it helps my channel, and subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Bye!